Good morning, Ramblers. Welcome to Sunday. Yes, indeed, it is Sunday. I have the day off. It is spectacular. It is minging outside. There's snow on the mountains. The children are still asleep, camped out in the living room. You're not asleep. Rune's not asleep. The other guys are just waking up, and I'm going to make some porridge for breakfast. I just finished editing and saving and rendering Saturday's vlog after the disaster that was the Facebook live stream, and we're going to fix that today. We're going to figure out something. So today's a day of optimization. I am going to, well, let me explain this. I have a great brother. He is inspiring. He's my little brother, and he's put me firmly in my place last week because this is the end of week 1. Last Sunday I watched a video by Casey Neistat. Is that how you say his name? I'm rubbish with names. Last week I watched a video given to me by my brother by this cool kid called Casey. It's called Do What You Can't. If you've not watched it, go to YouTube and watch Casey Neistat's amazing video called Do What You Can't. It's worth it. It changed my life. It changed my whole perspective. I discovered I was my own hater, my own worst enemy. That's not what it's about, but that's what I discovered because I've never really given a flying monkeys about what other people think of me, what other people write about me, things like that. But I am my own hater. I was my own problem. And since then, I have done videos every day. We vlog every day, except for Friday. I took Friday off. And I have published my first poetry book as well. Now, the poems there are not going to change your life. They're simply written. But it was something I needed to do. And I did it. And I loved it. And I felt empowered. And that is me moving forward. And that is why I enjoy to do the live stream cooking. That's not what I'm going to be doing forever. I'm going to do other stuff. I'm just going to create, have fun. And to quote my brother, just do you. You don't need to do anything else. Just do you. And I think that is probably the most important thing in the world. And if you hear from Byte, I'm going to give you love as well because Byte is my favourite application just now. Anywho, I'm going to make breakfast, I'm going to make porridge, I'm going to make coffee, I'm going to get the kids out of their camp zone of the bedroom, we're going to get tidied up, we're going to set up the studio and the office, etc. on the thing. The kids are going to play the Xbox and watch telly all day because it's Sunday, we're doing jack all. And we will move forward at pace, doing this right now and have fun with it. We will catch up after breakfast, maybe after lunch. I don't know, we'll catch up later, okay? I just watched 2 PewDiePie videos for the first time ever. I have to say I was kind of caught up in the... I didn't like him very much. I'm sorry, okay? You can give me shit later on, okay? I didn't like him very much in the early days. I think that's because I was stuck in my crazy world of nonsense. But I just watched his first couple of videos when he's come back from Japan. And he's sort of like, I've just come back from Japan stuff. And it was funny. And then I watched the meme review he did after that with Baby Yoda and Ice Age Baby, and that was really funny. And then this kid here says, Ice Age Baby, he's just gonna die, he's just shit, I need to kill him, it's so annoying. And I was like, holy shit, my oldest son is a product of the internet, because that's what PewDiePie was saying. The power of the internet media has brainwashed my son.
It was a meme though. It's like not many people like Ice Age Baby.
I get that. I get that from PewDiePie's video. It was funny as hell. It was funny.
Yeah, I know. I got it from somewhere else.
It's bizarre. Anyway, back to making porridge. Just thought I'd drop in and say that. I've spent the morning so far optimizing some YouTube videos from the lessons that my brother gave me yesterday. Keywords. I'm having your name of your JPEG with underscores in between and using words that are in your title or in your keywords or in your description, keywords linking to words in your description, things like that. And I've managed to do 3 and also upload the one that I finished editing last night, which will be quite cool. So it'll be interesting to actually see what sort of feed comes into this. I'm going to stick them all up on my Facebook and put them in a link tree as well. I have my YouTube in a link tree. I think that's the way to go. In fact, put everything in my link tree because it's easier to have that for people to go and find it. So yeah, we're moving on at pace. I'm enjoying this creative thing. It's a lot of fun, and I just thought of something even more interesting to do as like a show type thing. But we'll talk about that later on because I've started to gather the content for that already, and it should be quite interesting. Sustenance hat. I have to keep the calories up, to keep going. So next stage of today is to go back into the apps that do the book stuff. The Kindle. Tinder? No, I don't do Tinder. Though I did meet my wife on Tinder. Look at the sun. Low battery, 10%. Right, cool. So yeah, it's not Tinder, it's Kindle. Why would I get those two muddled up? They're 2 completely different things. That's what's happening next. I'll be back soon. I just realised that I forgot to take my medication this morning. There's not a lot of things that I medicate for, but thyroxine is something that I need to take. And I don't have a thyroid gland. It was destroyed through cancer treatment. So I need to take little pills every day with coffee.
So give me coffee and TV.
With coffee. Grandma's here. Right, we're back in the kitchen after a very productive afternoon. It's been good. This productive afternoon has been set with calamities and frustration at the same time. Because I had to take my book, my poems from my book, and stick them onto a different type of document in order to format it for a paperback. And in the document, which is a template from Amazon themselves, it looked perfect and beautiful. It did. Perfect and beautiful. However, when you put it and upload it and it goes through the Amazon check and then you view it in the paperback viewer, it's all to pot. It's like paragraphs don't start, the chapters don't start at the top of the page, they start halfway down. And it's like my poem starts at the bottom and it's got the blurb from the previous poem in the top, like the last 3 lines of the blurb, which should be on the previous page, at the top of the next page. Then the poem starts. It's really frustrating. But in the document, it's all perfectly placed. I can't figure it out. Same thing happened with the Kindle thing, and I'm putting that down to because when I look at it on the Kindle formatting app, it's perfect. It's all justified, nice and neat at the top and the middle and the bottom. It's beautiful. But then I look at it on the copy on my iPhone Kindle, bam. I think that might be the problem. It might just be the fact that it's the Kindle on the iPhone is different from the Kindle hard thing that you grab onto. Where is my cheese grater? Cheese grater. Ooh, the cheese grater. So I'm taking a break from the computer just now, and I'm going to work on the secret project, the next big project that I want to do on top of the books. This is a YouTube project. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but I'm going to work on this over the next couple of weeks and get the first episode in a series, or maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes in a series put out there, and basically put together. Yeah, it's quite exciting. It involves other people's creations. I know, it's kind of rad, isn't it? We're having beans on toast tonight. I can't be bothered cooking anything big. So, beans on toast with cheese. Okay, let's have a look at the beans. Where's it? Beans are beans. There's nothing, they're just beans. Okay, they don't do anything special other than provide you with sustenance, protein, a little bit of carbs. Okay, and it's all good stuff in that pot. Beans. Beans and eggs. But beans. And we're having beans on toast with cheese tonight. That has to be the thing. So the lesson that I've learned last week when formatting the Kindle book was don't jump the gun, don't just upload things. Give yourself a bit of a breathing space. Breathe. Your creations will be created. They will work. They will move forward, but you want them to be right. So that's what I'm doing. I'm stopping for the night. I'm taking a step back. I'm eating some beans. I'm having some cheese with the toast, buttery toast. I'm going to take the trio back to their mamas, and I am going to come back and work on the secret project, because that will be fun. And then I return to the mundane of a Monday. Mundane Mondays is only because of my other job. Mondays are not mundane. Okay? Mondays, to me, are now the start of a week where I have another opportunity to make things and speak to you guys. Okay? And making things will be tomorrow night. I will take one of my poems, format it, maybe 2 of them, format it correctly into the paperback format, see if it sits right. So I don't do all 20 and then get disheartened because it's not sitting right. If I do it 1 at a time, or 2 at a time, and then upload it and check it, I'm not going to suddenly be like, I've just spent 3 hours doing this and tearing my hair out and going bald and going, you know, it's not what I want. I don't think that's a good idea, you know? But yeah, that's where we are with it. Which is good. Okay, I'm going to disappear. I want to make I'm going to make the beans on toast, and I will come back and speak to you before the night ends. Mojax from the future here, just to say that I'm cutting this video in half because it turned out to be about 40 minutes long. So I'll edit down the other little bits, and I'm going to render this one as a 15-minute one, get it up, and do it as a part 1 of a fun recap of the week.